Right, so what do you want me to do? Let you run over a £1,000 drone?
Well, no, but that's a dangerous place to be stood, with all due respect.
With all due respect.
There's a lot of traffic in and out.
With all due respect, do you expect me to let you run over a £1,000 drone? Hi everybody, PJ here, and now I'm at RMS Ports Flixborough, and there's a company here called Salzgitter. I don't know, I'm not going to try and pronounce it, but anyway, there's a good few cranes and things here, so it might be interesting. I don't think I'll be able to get on site though, but we'll see what we can see from the entrance, and then we'll get the old dread drone up. Now I think the best way to see what I can see from here is A, with the drone, and B, with my camera and my zoom, so we can zoom in and see a few things. So let's have a look. Quite a busy place, there's people in and out all the time. Look at it. We've got a crane operating there, so we can zoom in on him. Going to be lifting some stuff up in a minute. That's got a big old diesel engine in the back of that one, look. You see it? There's some big forklifts running around as well.
What are you actually doing, mate?
You what, sorry?
What are you actually doing?
Camera, photos.
I'll go see them. You stood their property.
You what, sorry?
You stood their property up there.
Oh, where's their property start? At the gates? So, here are the gates, look. Ba-ba-ba-bum. So I'm not stood on their property. Although I may go into security and tell them anyway. But, I'm going to have a walk over a bit further. See if I can see anything further down here. Oh yeah, look at that. Now, some of this is from the Flixborough Industrial Estate. And if you can see the place in the distance there, let me see if I can zoom in. It's got the silos there and a load of birds on the roof. That's the one that does the bird food I did, last year. And that's on the Flixborough Industrial Estate. So we're not far from the industrial estate, definitely not. So we're almost out of battery on my zoom camera. I normally carry a spare one. I don't know if I have or not. That sounds like a truck coming in here. No, it's going around the corner. Let's go and let them know we're going to put the drone up, because this looks a really, really interesting site for the drone. Got some crane equipment here, look. Some of the towers and things. I don't know if anybody's in the security office or not. We'll soon find out. Anybody? Nobody? Oh, look at that, for a crane. That is a good old crane, that one. Look at cab right up in there. Doesn't look like there's anybody in there. So it looks like I might have to go over to the office over the other side. And this young man, unless this young man's going to come and talk to me. How you doing? There's nobody in the security office.
There's nobody in there in the day. There's no security in the day.
All right, it's only night security.
It is.
All right, okay. I just wanted to let you know I was just taking a few photos at site.
Sorry, and who's asked you to come?
Nobody.
Can you leave site? We don't have people on site for taking
No, I
pictures.
understand that, but I've been taking some down at the gate there, down the yard and everything. And I am going to fly a drone over the top of the site and take some aerial shots as well.
Well, that's illegal as well, isn't it?
Why is it illegal?
Sorry, for what reason is it that you're doing it?
I make videos.
Okay. Right. And you're interested in a wharf?
Yeah, of course, there's big cranes, there's trucks running around.
There you are, King.
You know, there's aeroplanes flying about. Yeah, it's why don't you think this is an interesting site?
Of course, I've done it for 25 years.
Yeah, so if you find
You
it...
can't be on site without any PPE on, mate, so
Yeah.
you're going to ask us to leave.
So if you find it interesting, why shouldn't I?
Well, I agree with that. But there's obviously big vehicles around, so if you can just leave site if you want.
Yeah.
Please, mate, if you want.
But yeah, I'll be sticking drone over in about 5 minutes or so.
Right, well, I'll just check if that's actually legal for you to do, because I'm not quite sure if it is.
Right, well, you need to be quick, because in 5 minutes it'll be up.
Well, I'm asking you not to do that until I can get... I'll give you my number.
Probably can't see you, mate. Yeah.
After you.
You what, sorry?
After you.
Yeah, I know you're asking me not to, but I am going to.
Just for personal use of it.
Oh, no, I put them on social media so people can see them and things like that, because like me and you, other people are interested in things that are going off. I mean, imagine you work, say, in an insurance office or something like that, or a bank. You never get to see any of this.
No?
And the only way to get to see things like this is by watching videos that I
make. If you don't
make.
have permission, which I'm not giving you...
I don't have to have permission, mate.
Are you sure about that?
To fly the drone, I'm 100% positive.
So are you...
Yeah, but it's going on here, isn't it? Dangerous site, you see.
Ah, but it's not going on it.
I mean, you'll be on it, that's the problem.
No, I'm not. I'll be stood here.
Is that your vehicle there as well?
It is my vehicle there, yeah.
Okay, well...
Just
Might
the
need to
wagons
move that a
coming
bit
that way
further
now.
up, because
Well, that's all right.
vehicles come out.
I've been a lorry driver long enough to know that they can get past that without damaging it.
Right, well, it's still on private property, so if you can move...
Why is it on private property? It's
on this...
outside at gates, mate.
No, this property is still ours.
Up to where?
So that line there, basically right as it goes around the corner.
No, I don't believe that.
Oh, you don't have to believe it, but it is.
This is. Just put here.
How do you work that out?
What do you mean how it works? It's our property. That's just the main gate to lock it off at night. Oh, this is ours as a run out. That's the public highway. I'm not going to argue it, mate. If you can just leave site, if you would, please.
Yeah, I've left the site, mate.
Well, you haven't, because you're still on it, so...
Well, as far as I can see,
Well,
the gates are there.
I'm telling you,
This means this is public access.
I'm a general
Hang on,
manager,
can I
mate.
finish?
No,
Can I finish?
I'd like to leave.
Yeah, I am going to finish.
I've got a job to do.
Well, off you go then. But I'm telling you,
Right, I tell you what,
this has got public access here, which means I can stand here and I can video here and I can park my bloody car there.
Hey, that's not public.
There's nothing here that says it's
Okay, I'm
private.
not going to argue with you, mate. I'll call the police. And
Yeah,
then
you
we'll
call
put
them.
down. Okay, no problem.
All right.
Can I take your name?
Yeah,
Can I take your name?
yeah.
Or what is it?
All right, PJ.
Okay, I'll call the police down, mate.
All right, tell them not to be long, because I'll not be here that long. How petty can people be?
Well, I can't say all, because he's the manager, so I'm just...
Yeah, but it's petty, isn't it?
I don't know, mate. If you're going there, going, I don't know, I'm not thinking about it, yeah.
You what, sorry?
If you're flying it, then just make sure you don't go on there, that's all.
Oh, I am going to fly it. Yeah.
Right, okay.
All right, then. Right, just to make sure, I'm just going to pull it a bit further onto the grass at the side of the road, and then there's no bloody arguing, is there? Okay, so we have Liftoff, and as you can see in the background, that's a good view of the River Trent. Now, I don't know if this building here is part of the same factory or not. I would imagine so. But let's have a look. So we've got a couple of vehicles here. One's waiting to leave. And if you look on the right hand side, just in the corner of the screen, there's that big crane that we looked at earlier. Now it also looks like they do a certain amount of aggregate and things here. I don't know. We'll just swing the drone round and have a look and see what we can see, shall we? So there's the crane, look. Oh, let's just zoom in and out. There you go. And then we'll go up a little bit, and then we can get a bigger view of the whole port. So there we go. Right, let's have a look what they've got round here. Now that looks like, it's hard to see on this small screen, but it looks like steel there, and a certain amount of aggregate or some kind of powder chemical or something like that. But that definitely looks like steel, and that's the Flixborough Industrial Estate in the background. Right, so we've got, looks like one vehicle on a weighbridge. Is that a weighbridge? Yeah, it looks like it. So we'll just lift the drone up a little bit higher. Going higher does mean everything's smaller, but we can get more and more of the video into the screen. Right, I think we'll go and see if we can have a look at this this boat that's moored at the side here. It's obviously low tide on the Trent because the boat is stuck on the bottom if you look at it. I'd like to be able to see what's inside, so we'll try and have a shufty. Now then, is it steel? Could be steel. It looks like steel they're stacking at the side of the port there. Yeah, there's a lot of steel there. A lot of warehouses. Hell of a lot of steel. So that'll possibly be going to Scunthorpe, or is it coming from Scunthorpe and going out on a boat? I'm not sure. I'm not sure which way around it's going. Let's have a look in the skip. Nah, not a lot in there. Sorry, DJ, mate. Not a lot to see in the skip. And that's what we call an extended trailer, or an extending trailer. So they can make that trailer longer to fit longer pieces of steel or longer pieces of equipment on it. It's a bit like a skeleton trailer that they use for the containers, but they're used for carrying steel and other long items of equipment. Quite handy, but they can be a bit awkward to drive at times. A lot of them have what they call rear wheel steering on the trailers, which just helps them get round the corners a little bit easier. So let's zoom out and see what's happening. I still can't make my mind up whether they're loading or unloading this boat. Looks like they're unloading because he's just moving away with the boat with something attached, I think. Or unless that's a piece of equipment that's used to fasten the steel up and load it onto the boats. Right, I think we've seen most of the yard now. And as you can see, it is a fairly big place, and it's an interesting place as well. There's not as much steel as there was in that other steelworks that we went to the other day, but yeah, there's still a certain amount here. Right, so let's start getting the dread drone back. So here we come, on our way down. Good looking fella there, dreadlocks, can't miss him. I don't know about the shorts though. Right, keep going, keep going, keep going, nice and steady. And gently down we come. Right, let's have a look. Any vehicles coming? Can't see anything. Nothing coming at the moment. So let's get the drone down. And then at this point, tractor unit comes and starts blowing his horn like mad at me. Like I'm going to let him run over the top of my drone. Now then, have you gentlemen come to talk to me?
I was just pipping because you was there and my trailer stuck out.
Right, so what do you want me to do? Let you run over £1,000 drone?
Well, no, but that's a dangerous place to be stood, with all due respect.
With all due respect.
There's a lot of traffic in and out.
With all due respect, do you expect me to let you run over £1,000 drone?
Well, don't put it there.
You stood on an
Why did you put it there?
Heavy goods.
Well, I didn't expect you in a tractor to come round. I expected the truck to come round.
You must have seen the heavy traffic in and out of here.
I have done, and that's why I waited for the lorry to go, and I thought you were going round there. But there were no need for the blowing on the horn. People can see your trailer, mate.
Well, yeah.
All right, so what's your problem? You think people are going to run into your trailer? What happens if you stop at the junction?
The point is, you should just take it off there. It's a daft place to be in the middle of the road.
I weren't in the middle of the road, I were at the edge of the road. But even so, there was still no, yeah, maybe just a beep.
Well,
that's all it needed.
You heard me.
Really?
Well, yeah.
How loud's your horn? They could hear you in bloody Flixborough.
Well, what traffic coming out for you.
Well, there ain't, is there? Well, it's an industrial estate, that's what happens. They come in and out. But there were no need for the long blowing on the horn, mate. Just a pit would have done, and I'd have said, thank you. But when you're giving it some beep at me and all the rest, then you get the finger.
Just keep clear of this, will you, Shaq?
I'm going now,
last
mate.
thing I want is someone getting run over.
I'm going now, mate.
That's all I'm bothered about.
Yeah, I understand that.
All right, that's because
Yeah, but there were no...
the thing is, they go to that gate, the lorries, and obviously come round there, it is a blind corner for them. So
I'm not saying it weren't, but I were out far enough because I could see him coming down the road, and he could see me. He could see me because he were following the truck. And I thought, well, I'll wait while this truck's gone, just to see if it's coming in the yard. It didn't, so I landed my drone, and he pulled up and he's going beep, beep, and oh, no need for it.
Well, I'm more bothered about somebody getting hit with his vehicle.
I understand that, but like I say, all I needed to do was a quick beep, and that would have been it.
Yeah. Sounded a little bit like handbags, really, but I mean, at the end of the day...
A bit like what, sorry?
A bit like handbags, really.
Oh yeah, I'm not disputing that, but all I'm saying is there were no need for it.
Well, fine. Well,
And then he wonders why I give him the finger.
2 3s and half a dozen, Shaq. Just be careful.
Yeah, I'm going now anyway, mate. It's Friday. It's Poets' Day.
Hey?
It's Poets' Day.
Friday.
You know what Poets' Day is?
It's off early tomorrow, Saturday.
You've got it. And it's going to be a red hot weekend and all.
I hope so.
Have a good one.